Hi everybody, this is Randy, and I am known as Randy the Wild Horse. I'm going to tell you about an ex-friend from Osseo High School. I did have a couple of friends. I used to think of was my good friend. I'm going to have to look at some notes here, ladies and gentlemen. But I got to give a false name because I can't give his real name. So I'm going to call him Elmer Wrongsmell. That's what I'm going to call him. And Elmer drove my car a couple of times, and he drove my car very nice, so I thank you for that, Elmer. Okay. But he never paid me gas money. He drove like 30, 40 miles in my car, which my car got like 12 miles to the gallon. And you know how much it costs in gas, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a car with poor gas mileage, Well, anyway, more with Elmer. He came to my sister's graduation party. I invited him. My sisters didn't. He ate half the graduation cake, as well as ate a bunch of other food, a lot of it. One of the girls told him, she said, "Hey, why do you eat so much?" And Elmer told her very rudely, "Well, I'm invited here. I got the right to eat as much as I want." I mean, that's very rude of Elmer, My mom, luckily for Elmer, did not kick him out. She had every right to. And boy, there's a lot of girls there. A lot of pretty ones. My sisters used to have a lot of pretty ladies as friends, I'll tell you. Woo-wee. Well, anyway, they didn't like Elmer. They called him a fat pig and stuff like that, And, of course, that isn't very nice, but, he was a poor farm kid, He wore dirty clothes. I think he had to do farm chores before school. So they used to live in a place in Brooklyn Park where they rented from some guy and they did some farm work. And Elmer would come to school in dirty clothes, he kind of smelled at times too, and all the kids made fun of him. And I was his friend, and I asked my mom about him. She said I should be his friend because I was once a farm girl myself, and I'm like that way too, as long as the person's honest, by the way, anyway. And more about Elmer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Yeah, my dad bought a little camper, and Elmer wanted to get some beer, so I had some adult get some beer for me. I was underage at the time, and I got some, okay, which is wrong. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, anyway, I paid for the case. It was a case of beer. Elmer drank 18 out of the 24, at least. I had about 5 or 6. Elmer drank the rest. It was gone. Elmer wanted more beer. I said, "No." I said, "I can't drive the car. I'm drunk, and the cops will catch me, and I'll lose my driver's license. I can't." Elmer kind of got mad, and he started passing gas, farting. Boy, did it stink. It stunk just like vultures, at the zoo. You ever smelled vultures at the zoo? How it smells? I mean, P.U. Elmer's was just as bad. I'd open the window of the trailer and breathe fresh air. Oh, man, it was punishing, I'll tell you. Oh, that Elmer, I'll tell you. And also, about Elmer, Elmer's family, after a while, moved to Shakopee in the middle of high school, and then he went there and he graduated, okay? And after a while, we lost contact. I did call Elmer. His parents answered. I asked if Elmer was home, and they said Elmer joined the military. I forgot which branch of service. I said, "Is there any way I contacted him?" They said, "I don't know." They should have just plain told me that Elmer didn't want to talk to me anymore, and that would have been fine. I would have been sad for a while, yes. I used to get sad real easy back then because I'd take my dad's advice, Oh, losing a friend is sad, and I believed it. But nowadays, I don't care anymore, because, there's, as time goes on, there's over 7 billion people in the world. So anyway, I tried to contact Elmer through Facebook on a friend's request, and then he erased the friend's request and put message. So I just decided to block him, and not only that, ladies and gentlemen, you know what Elmer does on Facebook? Elmer plays slot machines on it, winning those coins, and I'm sure Elmer and his wife, who, by the way, has been married for over 30 years. Congratulations to the couple. Okay, I'm sure they're probably nice people. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, he plays those slot machines, and wins those coins. And also Elmer plays these contests like for Ford, and he hopes to win a new car because his old car doesn't have enough power to go through snow. And I'm sure it's probably a used car that's not worth very much because, you know, Elmer spends as much money as he makes. I knew Elmer. And one thing, Elmer, or anybody like Elmer, if you ever win a car from car companies, you have to pay taxes. And if you can't, you don't get the car because that's the way it is, you know. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, also another thing he does, well, not what he does, he gets false accounts on Facebook too, like Star Slots or Jackpot or any other false names. And people better be careful of that because sometimes those false accounts people could send you viruses and wreck your computer. They can do that, you know. I knew that, and of course unknown person tells me this. Well, unknown person always helps me with my computer too, you know. Okay, so I will get to the point some more. Here's the world's population, ladies and gentlemen, as of 2015, 7,324,782. Elmer not being my friend anymore, I don't really care anymore, okay? This is Elmer's class of 82, and he wrote my name, Randy, senior class of, nothing against Shakopee High School, by the way, announces the commencement exercises Friday evening, June 4th, 1982, 8 o'clock, Shakopee Senior High. I erased the names of the two people, actually, so. Okay, there's my paper shredder. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not going to use the paper shredder. I'm going to use the barbecue lighter instead. So as I go in the bathroom, I'm going to set Elmer's invite on fire. Because Elmer is no longer in existence. Elmer is no longer a friend. Yep. There it goes. See that, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, burn, baby. Yeah, look at that. That's tough to burn. Ah, look at that. Oh. I'm going to open the window. There it is. There. How do you like that? Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Burning Elmer's invite. Right now, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That's right. Yep. You'll no longer exist, Elmer. Nope. This doesn't matter. I would have framed it, Elmer, but nope. Yes, Elmer, I was nice to you. But you want to forget about me? That's fine, because you don't exist, Elmer. Not in anybody's eyes. I'm sure in Shakopee High they don't have any friends neither. Nothing against Shakopee High School, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That's what I think of Elmer. He doesn't exist. He doesn't exist at all. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. nicely burned, yeah. Ah, he wants to burn some more. Get some water just in case. Ah, man, look at that. That's right. All nice and burned up. All nice burned to a crisp. Yep. And like I said before, Elmer no longer exists. So to my real friends out there, and if you ever have someone like an Elmer, do as I do. So long.